Okay, the first transformation is probably the easiest. The translation, remember SL, that's your slide. Okay, it's easy because you're literally just taking the figure and scooting it in two directions. Your X direction to the left, 2 directions up is your Y direction, so this would be 3 over and 2 up. Okay, you're not going to use tracing paper, I just wanted you to see what I meant by a slide. Okay, so the end result's like this, but you do it in 2 steps. 3 to the left and 2 up. Okay, you can be given that rule in this format. You're not going to see it much in my class, but the pre-image XY, a point XY maps onto, in the X direction if you're going to the left, that's negative, so X minus 3, and in the Y direction if you're moving up, so each Y coordinate you would be adding 2. And if you wanted to do this algebraically, you could do that very easily. But graphically it's super easy too. You're just going to look at these one point at a time, and you're going to take them and move them 3 units to the left, 1, 2, 3, and 2 units up, 1, 2. And that's going to be my new C prime that's called. 3 units to the left, 2 units up, and that's my new A. 3 units to the left, 2 units up, and that's my new B prime. And when you draw it, and remember this is an isometric transformation, so they should look exactly the same. Okay, your pre-image and your image should be congruent. Alright, now the other thing I want to talk about with that notation is why is it important to understand which one is your pre-image and which one is your image. Your pre-image, where you start, and your image, where you finish, would be important to understand that notation for a question like this where it says to describe the translation. You need to know which one of these did we start at and which one did we finish at. So rhombus ABCD is going to be the pre-image. The ones without the apostrophe is where this started. And then that's going to map onto my image. The one I finished is the one with the apostrophes. So that maps onto A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime. It's a little awkward to say. So how would I describe that movement? Just pick any of these points. I like D because everything's kind of out of the way when I look at that traveling right and then up to get to D prime. So D, I'm going to first go 1, 2, 3, 4, right 4, and up 2. Okay, that's going to be my movement if I were to describe it in words. The point XY, the pre-image, each one of those points is going to map onto, in the X direction I'm adding 4, and in the Y direction I'm adding 2. Okay. For the most part, in synchronized test questions, we just see them asking you to really identify translations, not so much to do translations. Okay?